In today's video, we're going to talk about the left side pass, and while some people think it's a boring pattern, we think it's going to allow you to master a lot of higher level moves. What's up, gang? It's Brian B.
And Miss Megan.
And today we're talking about the left side pass. Now, if you don't know the basics of the left side pass, please watch our beginner video because we're not going to cover the basics. We're going to talk about it conceptually. So here's our boring left side pass. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And it's actually one of the moves that I like to dance early in a social dance because depending upon how well that connection goes, tells me if I'm going to have enough connection and if my follower is good enough to dance some more high-level moves off that left side pass. So let's establish a couple of basic rules. First things first, I like to think of West Coast swing in 2-beat increments. So we're going to think about our checkpoints on 2-beat increments. So first things first, on the first 2 beats, 1, 2, the follower is not going to be past me on a left side pass. What that's going to allow me to do is, in a basic left side pass dance, my 1, 2 is as I rotate, I'm going to be able to maintain connection with my partner, right? So if we lose connection, whose fault is it, Miss Megan?
Both of ours.
Both of ours, because the rule is we must maintain that connection for the first 2 beats. Now we can talk a lot about the connection in the arm and the hands and all that stuff, and we know that basic stuff. But if Miss Megan were to cross in front of me on the first 2 beats, 1, or I were to go the opposite way, this is going to be hard to maintain the connection. So Megan's going to dance relatively small steps, maintaining this connection on the first 2 beats and not passing me. So we're thinking about it in 2-beat increments. 1, 2, we're connected. The second place I want to think about the connection, 3 and 4, is 2 beats later on count 4, because now we need to be established again, anchor step. So we're maintaining all this good connection. That's not really the focus of us. It's really the rules of the left side pass. Small steps for the leader, small steps for the follower. We maintain this. Leaders, I'm going to look to my left, and as I do, my body is going to move in that direction, and we're going to be able to maintain connection. Cool? So that's the first rule, thinking about it in 2-beat increments. Followers not passing the leaders, and I don't even care what footwork you do. I know a lot of people can get really weird, but Mario Rabau did this to me once in a lesson, and he did an anchor step and a whole footwork set, and he did it on the wrong foot. If you rewatch that back, this is what I did. I did the whole thing on the wrong foot. But as long as I maintain the rules, it's okay, and that's what makes West Coast swing great. So 2-beat increments, follower doesn't pass the leader. Now, why is this important? Because we could do a left side pass, and we could do it all wrong, and the follower could end up on the other side. But what it's going to do, it's going to wreck our ability to do 2 more basic patterns. The first one of which is the basic inside turn, 1, 2, where we lead the inside turn. Remember thinking about this in 2-beat increments? I need the follower prepped on 2. If she gets past me on 2 or doesn't pay attention to this connection, I'm not going to be able to lead the turn. 1, as I prep my follower 2. Megan's not past me. I've actually allowed her to be forward on her left foot so I can lead the turn. Triple step. Cool? Second of the basic patterns, we haven't even got to the advanced stuff, would be the tuck turn, right? If Megan comes through this connection, 1, 2, what have I got left to lead the tuck? I'm going to lead the tuck, and she's just going to fly through, and it's not going to work too well. But if we maintain this connection rolling through our feet, we've got a video on that as well. And as I start to go 1, 2, as I'm starting to raise this hand, she's not past me. She's still maintaining connection. So as I lead the tuck, you can see there's something left in the connection for us to follow it. So we're thinking about it in 2-beat increments. Followers not past the leader on 2 beats. We're maintaining connection on those 2-beat increments. Now, what's the second 2-beat increment? It's on count 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So where we are on 4 matters. Let's go back to the boring left side pass. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So where I'm stepping on count 4 matters because we have to maintain that connection. Why is that important? Because maybe I want to go 5 and 6, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I make sure I'm connected on count 4 because I can do a variation of my anchor step. If we go to the inside turn, why is this important? 1, 2, 3, and 4, because I need to use this connection because I could still run the anchor step, right? So there's different options, a bunch of different options. If we did the tuck turn, this is where it starts to get fun. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? I'm maintaining that connection on that hand. Why is that important? Number 1, because we can both come around that and dance it together, right? Moving at the same rate. I could also dance 3, and 4, a version of a rock and go off that pattern, right? If you don't know what a rock and go is, we've got a video right up here that is the complete guide to rock and goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed that video on leveling up your left side pass. If you want to see that rock and go video, you can watch that right here. And if you want to see all of the different moves you can do off of a left side pass, we have a really cool thing called a pattern tree chart, and you can download that right here.